So Yash, just a quick little video. This topic came to mind when I was walking out here to make some other videos about how women choose, a lot of them choose security over like actual matching soulmate level love. This is what happens because the security, the instinct for security, I mean, this is prevalent in all human beings, but for women, it's even more strong. We all have our strengths and weaknesses. So when it comes to security, man, I've seen this over and over again, and I've seen it in my own life. How this choice gets made. It usually gets made on subconscious level, though. There's not consciousness of it. When there's consciousness of something, then there's opportunity to actually transform it. And when one can do introspection and check and see their motives of why they, well, we're talking about this, but for anything, but why are we drawn to this particular person? Self-honesty is a rare quality at this time and age. They can't do it. People can't do it. They'll give superficial reasons, and here's what makes it more complex. The superficial reasons they give, yeah, that can be true. They are true. Life is complex. It's a rich tapestry and mixture of like all these different motives. What's the real motive, though? What's the underlying motive of why you're attracted to this person? See, some women, they feel in their heart this calling, this love, you can say, for a man initially. But he doesn't meet her designer kit of projections of like what constitutes a secure life. That's the thing. So then somehow they'll, well, either they won't get with him, won't give him the time, and then do they just admit that, though? Are they like, man, I really love this person, but I have to try to get my so-called human needs met first? No, they don't do that usually. What happens is they start, the mind will focus or even create some things that are wrong with the guy. They're like, no, I can't be with him. The mind will try to trump the heart. The mind will come up with, I can't be because this, because that. In the heart, they still feel it, but the mind's trying to override the heart. Why? Because deeper than all that is this instinct for security. And so they'll end up trying to meet somebody else where they do feel that their security is being met. Then the mind will do the opposite. How? Like this. In their heart, they don't feel the love, but they're trying to make the mind will play the other card now and try to say, look how he'll never leave you. He's so stable, and he's I don't know all this, I'm in my own world, so I don't know all the collective mainstream type thinking, but I think you get my point. And the mind of in the woman will, even though they don't feel this deep heart connection with the man, they'll justify and rationalize based on some superficial reasons because underneath that they're trying to get the security need met, and then they'll get with him. But see, that only works so long. The heart rules. It rules. So ultimately, these little things that we tell ourselves to try to get us to make a decision to be with somebody because it meets our more superficial projections, such as security, that will wear off after a while. And then you just kind of won't feel this way toward the person. You won't, well, you never really felt that way. You never felt really drawn, but it gets worse as time goes on. And then you start to talk to your friends, but they're on same mainstream level. So they're going to be like, look how good he is. He takes care of, I don't know if you have kids or if he pays his bills and he's responsible. And so you're like, yeah, keep saying that because I want to really convince myself that this is an authentic situation I'm in. Yeah, that's Jesus, man. How many people do that? Almost everybody, So You have to become aware of that. First, you become aware. First, you just be even open enough to hear this. Most, they can't hear it. They just won't hear it. They don't want to hear it. People don't want to be called out. They want videos and books and people and teachers to make you feel good, make the ego feel good. Oh, you're doing so wonderful. You're a divine goddess. Yeah, you are. But have you realized it? Not intellectually. Is your being emanating that? This is the real thing. I've made a video before. If a woman truly comes into her divine nature, she's not even thinking about it. She doesn't even announce. For sure she's not going to announce it to people, but even inside her own self, she just feels she's being natural. The mind's not there, the ego's not there to stamp a label on it and say, oh, I'm a divine goddess. No. You have self-honesty, you're being authentic, and you're trusting the universe to take care of you. That's my point. If the love is there in the heart, but your mind can't see a way how that's going to be serve any utilitarian purpose or materialize into what your idea of security is. If the mind can't see that, but you still feel the love in the heart, there's a few women out there who just listen to that. They're like, I don't know, God, what do you want me to do? This is authentic, this feeling. When I'm with this person, it's like I'm with myself. He doesn't match up to what to my idea of what security is, but man, I'm going to trust this. I'm going to go with this. And who cares if it don't work? The other thing's not going to work either. So what difference this life don't work as long as we're living from a position of just humanness and trusting our mind is going to take care of things and our calculative idea of how things should work and what's going to make us happy and secure. If we're following that program, it's a very low level mentality, and life's not going to work. Why? Because it's our destiny to realize there's a greater power here taking care of us. It's taking care of everything. Like this whole life, the trees and the ocean, it's taking care of everything. Animals, insects. You think it's not going to take care of the human being, most evolved sentient being on the planet? That's the real lesson. To trust that. And then you let your life flow. That's it. You flow with this inner feeling. You have to be able to be aware of this inner feeling before you know how to flow with it. That's why I say this message isn't for most people. Most people, just look at TikTok and Instagram. It's like a joke, All right, so those who are tuned to what I'm sharing, though, go see my other channel, Spiritual Renaissance. I'm more focused on that channel right now because I got a little overworked having all these channels. But I don't know, somehow I wanted to make this video, so I made it. And yeah, have a good day. I'll see you.